Hey, hello! Today I said I would do a really neutral look because, I'm a neutral girl and I said, I need to start doing more neutral looks and that's what my channel is all about. Nuh-uh. Today I used my electric palette because I just couldn't resist it any longer and I haven't done a tutorial in ages. So I said I would do something that is not everybody's cup of tea, not the most wearable look, but kind of a bit different for me and exciting. So that's what I came up with. I just kind of looked at the shadows in here, fell in love with them all, wanted to use them all. I felt like a kid back when you got like a new paint set, new paintbrush, and all you wanted to do was just draw all over white paper. So that's what I did with my eyeballs, and I just think that the colours are fantabuloso, and I hope you enjoy this look. It is not everybody's cup of tea because like I said when I justified this to myself when I bought it, this is just a pop of colour palette. This does not have to be worn all over the eyes continuously and you don't have to wear all the colours at the same time. What I would recommend, if you're not into your bold bright colours and you do want to pick up this palette, is if you want to use like a pop colour, like the bright cobalt blue that comes in the palette, if you want to put that on the lower, underneath the lower lashes and maybe go for like a neutral smoky eye on the top, that's perfect. Or if you want to use one of these bad boys as maybe an eyeliner, I think like a green eyeliner or a purple eyeliner, go ahead. All you have to do is kind of wet it and you got yourself an eyeliner. So I am going to go ahead and show you the tutorial or how I come up with this look and hopefully you enjoy it. So starting with my bare face, I'm going to take the Porefessional from Benefit Primer. I'm going to apply that to my entire face, everywhere, under the eyes, on the eyelids, every single place. This is just going to act as a base for my foundation to sit on, and personally I am loving this as it fills in all sorts of pores and everything. It's just amazing. I'm going to add my foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear and a Real Techniques expert base brush, using it looks a little bit dark, the foundation in the bottle, but it actually matches my tan that I have on my body perfectly. I'm just buffing in the foundation with the expert base brush from Real Techniques, bringing it down to the neck and kind of making sure to fill in everywhere really. This foundation is amazing because it just sits on your face and gives you a flawless face. Next I'm going to go in with my concealers. This is a NARS and a MAC one. I'm using the MAC one. This is the NC20 or NW20. I'll put the name down below. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyes just kind of to highlight the area, to kind of remove any sort of dark circles that you might see and to kind of make me look a little bit more awake. I'm taking on a 6 Plus brush. This is one that I got in Dublin, but I will link down below to where you can find them on the internet. And again, I'm just going to highlight the areas on my chin and on my forehead. This will all get blended in. It looks a bit weird at the moment, but once you blend it in, it looks okay. Taking my NARS Radiant Concealer in Custard, and I'm going to just pat that onto the bridge of my nose. This is going to act just as a highlighter. And I actually really like the finish that this gives over the MAC one. I like the MAC the other. e.l.f. High Definition Settings Powder for underneath the eyes, and I'm using this on a Real Techniques brush. I'll write that brush down below. It's just amazing at kind of setting the under eye area and just making it look flawless. I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural, and the colour is Dark, on a 109 brush from MAC. The 109 brush is really defined, so it can get into kind of the nice areas on the face, such as the forehead, and I just think it's really nice for blending out your bronzer. I like to use a big fluffy brush like this one. This is the 150 from MAC, just to kind of remove any harsh lines. I'm going to go in with that bronzer again, just on the jawline. And then I use that bronzer again to contour my face. When bronzing, you notice that I bronze upwards. This is to keep the bronzer kind of more localized to the hollows of the cheeks, giving a more defined bronze look. I'm going to go in with my MAC blush, and I can't remember the name of it, but I will write it down below. It's just a nice kind of warm toned brown. It's a really neutral kind of colour and it doesn't take away from the eyes, so that's kind of the look that I want to achieve. Don't want anything too kind of crazy on the cheeks. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush. It's a duo 5 from MAC. I'll write the number down below just to kind of airbrush everything out. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. This is my Mary Luminizer from the Balm. Put it on my Cupid's bow and doing a silly dance. And then I'm going to highlight the tops of the cheeks just to kind of give it a little bit of a luminosity. I'm going to blend all that out with my finger. I just feel like it gives a nice kind of blend to that area. Don't need to go in with a brush. I'm going to take my bases, Paint Early from MAC and NYX's Milk Jumbo Pencil. The Paint Early is an amazing primer and it's the one that I put on first with every look I go for. Apologies for the state of my eyebrows, guys and gals. I'm actually getting them done I was actually getting them done that evening, so they were a little bit of a mess, but we'll overlook that. So I'm going in with Milk Jumbo Pencil, and it's a white pencil which helps the colours to kind of appear and to make them more vibrant. Taking a warm toned brown, any sort of brown you have, this is MAC Cork, taking it with a Real Technique brush and just applying it to the crease of my eye. This is just going to help with blending later on when I'm blending out those crazy coloured shadows. Next I'm going to go in with the yellow colour from the palette, and this is called Trash. I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. I wasn't really feeling the brush that came with the palette, so I'm using the 219 from MAC. I just feel like it's a little bit more of a defined brush and gets into the inner corner just a little bit nicer. It actually helps with applying the shadows just a little bit better than that brush that came with the palette. Taking that green colour Freak and the turquoise colour Fringe, I'm going to mix them together. And I'm just keeping these on the lid of the eye for now and just a little bit into the crease, just a teeny bit. So these two colours actually together create like a really nice kind of greeny turquoise colour. And then you're going to blend. The most important step in this whole makeup look is to keep it blended. Next I'm taking Chaos, it's that bright cobalt blue from the palette. I'm going to rub it along the tape that I applied. This is going to give it a really dramatic, crisp line. If you don't like this look, don't apply the tape because it does give a lot of drama to the look. Make sure you blend the colours back and forward into each other so they don't look like they're just kind of plopped on the eyelid. You actually want to mix the blue into the turquoise and make them look like they're all kind of flowing quite nicely together. Next colour you want to take is Savage. It's this gorgeous pink colour, like my favourite colour in the palette. And you apply this into the crease area. I'm using like a small pencil brush just to kind of apply it. I'm not applying a huge amount. I'm just going to give it a little bit more colour in the crease area. And again, don't forget to keep blending out these shadows. And if you lose any of the colours, go back in with them. So if you use any of the intensity from the yellow or the turquoise or the blue, go back in with them with the shadow that you use naturally. Again, make sure that the pink is well blended out as well. Taking a 239 brush from MAC and the colour Free on it, I'm just going to apply it to the inner kind of third of the eye, maybe even half of the eye, and then I'm going to go in my Chaos on the outer corners of the eye just to kind of add a little bit more of intensity to it. I'm taking like a cream coloured shadow and I'm just going to apply it under the brow bone just to add a little bit of highlight to that area. Next I'm going in with a black eyeliner, any one you want. This is one from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to apply it to my waterline. I'm going to do my eyebrows next. This is the brow kit from Benefit, and I'm taking the powder and the gel and I'm going to just do my eyebrows as I normally do. The tutorial for this will be linked down below. I don't think you need to see me do my eyebrows in every single video, but you can check out that video if you're interested. I'm going to apply my Telescopic mascara and Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner. Telescopic is a favourite of mine at the moment. Taking Creme de Nude lipstick, and it's just a really nude lipstick, and I'm going to apply that. I'm not really sure that I was feeling the colour of this. I probably would have tried something with maybe a little bit pink undertones to it. But I took a butter gloss in Creme Brulee from NYX and I applied it over, and I kind of made the lipstick a little bit more wearable because it looks a bit too nude in my opinion. So eyelashes and everything applied. It's selfie time. So I'm Snapchatting away here. Probably a little bit too much.
But I hope you enjoyed this look, and that's just a close-up of the look. I will write down everything below, items used, whatnot, lashes, everything you need to know will be written in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.